Yo, what's going on everybody? My name's Rippy D, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how you can place in tournaments and possibly earn some money. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, you're going to want to play to the format. Now I'll put up a screenshot on screen of the Trios Cash Cup format, and it's very heavily placement based, as you can see. You only get 1 point per elimination, but 25 points overall for the win. So the way you're going to want to play these games is play for the win every single game. It doesn't matter if you don't play all your games, as long as you play consistently for in-game and make it to in-game every game that you play, you'll end up placing high on the leaderboards. So when you're going to take that mid-game fight, just think, do I really need these 3 points, or could I just go find better positioning and get those 3 points through placement? Obviously, I'm not saying don't just hide and not push anybody, but as you may know already, a mid-game fight can completely screw over your whole game. If the fight ends up dragging on, you can use your mats or your heals and just get into really bad positioning going into the in-game where all the points are at. So you just need to make sure you pick and choose your fights wisely. Alright, tip number 2 is going to be your mindset. Your mindset is key. And because the format is so heavily placement based, just one game can change your whole tournament. For example, in the previous solo cash cup that just came, I placed 77th, and I feel like it's just from this one game that I played. I got a 6 kill win, which gave me 26 points in total, which was more than a quarter of my whole points for the whole tournament. The rest of my games were pretty average, so it's just that one game that actually put me up on the leaderboard. Now, if you're someone who feels like they have a short temper and is not good at keeping a good mindset, then I recommend you jump in a call, like a Discord call with your friends while you're playing, so that you can just keep each other motivated and keep each other happy. Another thing is, never play more than 3 games an hour. So if you've played 4 games and you're only 50 minutes into the tournament, then I suggest you take a break for 10 minutes and start up again. The benefits of this is that so you don't burn through all your games too quickly, you can take a break and reset your mindset, and lastly, you'll be up against worse players if you take a little break, because the good players will get more points and push further ahead. My third point is going to be to play with confidence. So this is easier said than done. For example, in Arena, I just W key everyone and I end up getting like 5 kills a game and placing fairly well. But in tournaments, I find myself getting really scared to take some fights. I overestimate my opponent, I think they're better than me, but you can't be thinking like that. You need to play with confidence. If you're going into a fight like you know you're going to win, otherwise you've pretty much already lost the fight. And for my fourth and final point, I'm going to be talking about VOD reviewing. A lot of people knock it off, a lot of people think that it's not helpful and that it's extremely boring, but trust me, it is important. Me and my trio are going to be VOD reviewing our previous tournament that we just played, and I already know that we're going to improve so much from it because we'll be able to see our mistakes, where we went wrong, so that we can fix that for next tournament. And I'm calling it right now, we're going to easily get top 100, so I'll have a video out once we've played the tournament. FNCS is also coming up, and we're going to compete in that, so hopefully we can qualify onto the semis and finals, maybe even the grand finals. That'd be pretty insane. Actually, I'm just going to add in a quick little last minute tip. Once you've done the VOD reviewing and you've found out what you're bad at, you need to focus on that thing that you're bad at. Say it's your in-game rotations. I recommend some scrims so that you get more experience rotating late game. Also watching people on YouTube like Your Fellow Arab. He does this Inside the Mind series, which is really good for in-game rotations. He talks about how he rotates and leads a team as an IGL. It's really good content, so I recommend you go check it out. That is going to be all for the video though. I have full confidence that you guys can place well in tournaments and FNC is coming up if you apply these tips and practice over and over again with your trio every day. Anyways, that is the end of the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.